What's up everybody, Patrick here. In this question, we have to take each of these graphs, we have to state whether or not they're a function, and then we have to state the domain and range. So starting with this one, notice that if we run the vertical line test through this, it passes it. There are no 2 points for a single x value. So this here is a function, right? It passes the vertical line test. And you could also write this in words, so you could say for every x value there's only one unique y value. There's no multiple y values for each x value, right? So this is a function. What's the domain of it going to be? Well, notice it could be anything, but x is restricted between -4, and it's equal to -4 because this is a solid dot here, to +5. All right, and this is a solid dot as well. Now, if this was an open dot here, like that, then this wouldn't be equal to 5, it would just be less than 5. See that? But it's less than or equal to 5, like that. What about the range? Well, the y values can be anything, but notice that they are going from -3 to +2. All right, so that's the domain and range for this function here. Right, what about part B? Is this a function? Well, no, it's not, because it fails the vertical line test. Notice that for certain x values, there's multiple y values. So for an x value of 1, there's a y value here and a y value there. Multiple x values or multiple y values for a single x value. Therefore, it is not a function. Okay, it fails the vertical line test. And you could say that for certain x values, for certain values in the domain, there are multiple corresponding y values. That's why it's not a function. What's the domain? Well, x can be anything, but it can't be less than -1. It has to be greater than or equal to -1, because from here to the right of that goes on forever. So all of the x values are part of this relation, but there's no x values less than -1. So all the x values are greater than or equal to -1. What about the range? Well, the range, notice there's no restrictions on the y values, right? This keeps going on forever and ever, keeps rising and rising. This keeps decreasing and decreasing. So all of the y values get hit with this relation. So this relation contains all of the y values. So that's the domain and range for this relation, and it is not a function.